Malaysia is one of the most important countries of the world. So, let's discuss Malaysia's foreign policy and its implementation to the world economic and world peace. When it comes to Malaysia's foreign policy, I would like to introduce the geographical and cultural significance and the historical context, objectives and focus areas. Especially, Malaysia is a diverse southeast nation, and there is a significant history, a colonial history shaped to the country. So, Malaysia's foreign policy aims to foster the economic growth, regional stability, and the international cooperation, prioritizing strong ties with neighboring countries. Especially, Malaysia got the participation in the organization of ASEAN. Malaysia has 9 non-alignment policy, especially during the Cold War era. They have attached to this one and peacefully be with the others neutrally. And the Malaysia, the country, especially it emphasized on diplomacy and cooperate with the other nation. And also, the Malaysia has look east policy. In that policy, they focus on technology transfer, especially educational collaboration, governance and administration, and economic and cultural ties. Especially the economy of the country mostly depend on these kinds of policies. And Malaysia, the former PM Mahathir Mohamad started established this policy, so it makes the country more powerful. Malaysia has Asian membership. Malaysia is a founding member of this association. There are some other countries such as Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. This especially focuses on regional cooperation, peace and stability, and the political and the security cooperation and economic integration. The countries that are members of this association stands together to protect their rights. When considering bilateral relations and economic diplomacy, we can see Malaysia has a strong relationship between China, United States, Japan, Australia, and neighboring other countries, because Malaysia does not discriminate the countries according to democratic countries and socialist countries. So Malaysia has a strong relationship. It supports Malaysia's economic diplomacy as well as education, technology, security cooperation, cultural exchanges, and so on. Also, Malaysia has sent their troops to United Nations peacekeeping program and disaster relief, and also they have signed with the Paris Agreement dedicating the reducing greenhouse gas emissions and promoting sustainable development during the next decade, and also renewable energies, and the renewable energy resources will be introduced during the next decade. And most probably Malaysia is looking forward for climate change and sustainability. So this one is one of the most important thing that affects the foreign policy of any country. So renewable energy resources promoting and environmental advocacy, sustainable development of the country will support their conquering the economic. So Malaysia will look forward to keep these in strong way, especially non-aligned strategic partnership, navigating political shifts, emphasizing on regional integration, and the people who are ruling the country will try to keep this in future. As the conclusion, I would like to say, if the country do these things in a correct manner, it is not hard to stay as a regional powering country. So commitment to the sustainability, flexible on global landscape, and collaborative engagement, recap main points. So these things would make the country more success.